Donald Trump just got some unexpected good news thanks to a congressional committee hearing that just happened in Washington, D.C. I have some breaking news coming out. Michael Cohen's former attorney has to testify before a congressional committee about what's going on, and he completely spills the tea. I'm going to go ahead and roll the tape, and then we'll talk about it.
He didn't believe the allegation of the Stormy Daniel story, that he thought the story would be embarrassing for Trump and especially for Melania, so he decided he would take care of it himself.
Absolutely, and that is contrary to what this guy testified to in court in New York yesterday.
Well, and what's not being talked about is your next paragraph, like the reason and his motivation for that. So if you could just kind of walk through that for the committee.
Yeah, obviously, when we started to talk about the NDAs, and this is the very first meeting at the Regency Hotel, when, by the way, Rudy Giuliani was not involved in representing Donald Trump at that time. Cohen testified that it was a conspiracy between Giuliani and Costello as of this date. Totally false. In any event, he also said that he didn't discuss the Stormy Daniels matter with us, and he certainly did. I specifically asked him because he kept on going back saying, I can't believe they're trying to put me in jail for these NDAs. So I said, Michael, tell me about the NDA. Tell me about Stormy Daniels. What did you do? He said, I got a call from a lawyer representing Stormy Daniels who represented that she was going to testify that Donald Trump had sex with Stormy Daniels. Michael Cohen said, I didn't believe the allegation, but I knew that such an allegation would be terribly embarrassing. He said it would be embarrassing. He focused on Melania Trump. He said, I didn't want to embarrass Melania Trump. He said, that's why I decided to take care of this on my own. Right. I went back to that several times. You did this on your own? On my own. Did Donald Trump have anything to do with it? No. Did you get the money from Donald Trump? No. From any of his organizations? No. From anybody connected to Donald Trump? No. Where did you get the money? I took out a HELOC loan against my property. I said, why would you do that? He said, I didn't want anybody to know where I got this money. I didn't want Melania to know. I didn't want my own wife to know because she's in charge, he said, of the Cohen family finances. He said, if she saw money coming out of my account, she'd ask me 100 questions, and I didn't want to answer any of them.
All right, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This is Michael Cohen's attorney who had to break client-attorney privilege because of having to testify before Congress. But what he's saying is Michael Cohen's set up a business, a bank account, and a HELOC in order to pay off Stormy Daniels. He hid this from his company, his attorney, and even from his own wife. This entire thing is a scam. This will exonerate Donald Trump, if not in court, certainly with the American people, but this sets Donald Trump up to win an appeals case, just in case he doesn't win right now, because of this corrupt Juan Merchan judge in New York City.
Did Donald Trump have anything to do with it? No. Did you get the money from Donald Trump? No. From any of his organizations? No. From anybody connected to Donald Trump? No.